Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. In this video, we're briefly going to discuss embassy holiday closing schedules. I know this seems a little bit boring and it's something that most people don't sort of bear in mind, but it is kind of an important thing, especially when one is doing regular visa runs or dealing with an embassy or consulate, perhaps in a family immigration set of circumstances, whatever. Bearing in mind holidays with respect to an embassy are extremely important, or a consulate for that matter, because essentially you're looking at two sets of holidays. So for example, the United States Embassy here in Bangkok, Thailand is going to be taking off holidays for not only federally recognized holidays in the United States, but they're also going to be taking holidays for national holidays here in Thailand. So there are going to be times when the embassy is going to be closed when it's not expected. Over the years, throughout my practice in immigration law, there have been varying times when I needed to go down to the embassy for various things, or I just needed to go, and there was a time when you could go to, say, American Citizen Services and you didn't need to have an appointment. Now, these days, the fact of the matter is, you do need an appointment for almost anything you'd be doing at the U.S. Embassy, so maybe this issue won't come up so much. But I found in my practice back then that I would sometimes show up at the embassy and they'd be closed. And I'd say, well, why are you closed? Well, it's Columbus Day, or it's Veterans Day, or it's Memorial Day. Now, these are important federal holidays in the United States. Of that there is no doubt. However, they're simply not something that in my day-to-day over here in Thailand I particularly think of. So I found myself, sort of down at the embassy, sort of empty-handed, and the embassy is closed. This is extremely important in the context of visa running. So if one needs to leave the Kingdom of Thailand to, say, pick up a new 90-day, let's say a business visa, one's currently in Thailand on something like a tourist visa, they're going to go ahead and get on a plane and go down to, say, Singapore, pick up a business visa because, say, they're opening a company or they've gotten a new job, and they're going to get a 90-day business visa down in Singapore. Well, you're going to want to go ahead and check the national holidays down in Singapore up against the national holidays in Thailand, because if either of those countries has a national holiday on the day that one is presumably going to be going in to apply for a visa, it could cause a problem because that embassy is going to be closed, or consulate for that matter. So this is something to think about in the future with respect to visa runs. Embassy holiday closings are important. There's something not to forget, and basically it's a fairly easy thing. There was a time before Google when this might not have been the easiest thing in the world, but now all one has to do is get on Google. Frankly, most embassies and consulates around the world post their holiday closing schedule for exactly this reason. So it might not be a bad idea to go ahead and get online, check out what the holiday closing schedule is going to be at the embassy in question, and go ahead and figure out that information. And if there's no holiday, great. If there is, schedule accordingly.